Hi, I'm sharing my thoughts because I'm trying to internalize this myself. So, if there really is only this now moment, what we see, and there kind of nothing else is materialized or kind of doesn't exist, there's only this now moment, and in this now moment, how we are being, it's kind of creating the next now moment. And that it feels like it's the next now moment. But then I started to think that maybe that's why if I go back. So the 3D world is like a mirror, a reflection, and I felt like it's actually working instantly. So it's always telling who we are being in this moment. I'm cooking. So yeah, it's telling who we are in this moment. And if we look at 3D and don't realize that it's something we have been created there, projected outside, and we think we are the character in the 3D, and then we react, and it kind of changes our state, what we are being, the outside reflection. And then we, in this now moment, we are creating what we are. We are just choosing, our state changes and our being changes and the reflection changes. So if it's really so instant, because many times you can see it is instant, the reflection. So for example, if you know that you are the God in your reality, and there is something in 3D what seems to be triggering, and you don't react to that, and then it just everything goes fine and the problem kind of solves itself. So doesn't that tell also that the reflection is instant and that there is only this now moment, what we happen to see, what is there, that is the creation at that moment. And it's always taking the projection from what you are being within now. So isn't that, then I'm thinking this myself now. So there are teachings that you are just being the God self, the God. You know the formless, and just stay in there, in that being, and then ignore the 3D and just be. But I think that works because then if you are there in that pure being, you are not creating in this now moment. anything negative states, you're creating fulfillment and peace, and the world reflects that back. It's kind of, you don't create resistance, and the mirror can't reflect resistance if you are not being in resistance. But I think this all goes to that knowing that you are God of your reality, and that 3D is projections from within, from the mind, and it's instant. So when it's kind of, you can choose your being, or just what you are being, and it reflects that, and there is not waiting. You say you are something, immediately you are that something. But you can watch the 3D and look there, the cues, and tell that you're not, and then you create that kind of now moment by your being. It's just being. Who am I? And the mirror reflects. I was watching a manifesting coach who told that we are like projectors, projecting to, and the 3D is like a movie, a screen. And when you really know that it all comes from within, and she told that it's like a movie, and when you're watching that movie, you are choosing the movie what you put in that projector as a card, and then the movie is playing there, and when you notice in the movie theater that, oh, I don't like this movie, and if you try to change that movie as a character in the movie, it really doesn't work. So you have to go to the back room and change the movie you are watching, playing. And this is the thing I noticed, that it has been like trying to fix the movie what I have projected myself, and didn't change the movie, and now that I changed it, so it's now I am being that new. But it's instant. Yeah, I hope this helps. I just wanted to share it so I can watch it myself again. Yeah, okay, see you, bye, I love you.